What's going on, everybody? It's Rick from Gardening with Barchuckin. Today I'm bringing you along because I have to terminate my winter rye. I didn't go crazy planting it all over the garden, but I went ahead and just planted it in a few spots for like a trial run. So today I'm going to bring it along, show you how to properly terminate it, and then I'll compost that green material. So in this bed I even have, I believe this is a chickweed, and then is purple nettle. I will show you guys that purple nettle makes a good compost tea, and I'll show that shortly. But this chickweed does make a good ground cover, and I'll be sure to, like I said, cut that out and even try to compost and/or make a compost tea out of that. Let me set the camera down and I'll show you how I'm terminating the winter rye. The way I'm choosing to do it, you could use a set of hedge trimmers real low, but I don't have a whole lot, so I'm just going to use my hand snips. I'm going to start by cutting as low to the top of the soil line as possible. There's a nice pile of some green material for the compost. And then you can see I trimmed it as low as I could, but I'm going to come in here and really actually dig some back and chop it all the way down to actually just below the soil surface to make sure that this is completely terminated. I'm going to go ahead and remove this, and then I'll bring you back when that's done. Okay, so everything's been cleared out of both bins, and there's the biomass for my compost, which is going to help add more fertility to that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see about taking a hoe and getting just underneath the soil surface to loosen up all those roots, because I don't want that coming back. And then I may take a shovel and dig down around just to see how deep those roots went, but that will be for another video. So I actually found this almost like a rake hoe combination type thing. So I want to just push back some of that mulch. So what I'm trying to remove is all of these, essentially like the crowns. So what I'm trying to do is loosen up right in front and near it. And once I get it to there, I'm going to take these snips, or see how those just came right out. So the feeder roots that went way down deep, they're still in the ground, but I'm just removing this because this is what would try to regrow. I'll just keep chopping it, throwing it in the bucket, add it to my pile to add to the compost, but I'll bring it back when that's all done. Okay, so it's all cleared out here, down to here. On the next video, like I said, I'm actually going to dig that out so we can see how much roots actually populated this bin. Okay, so I still have this one to do, but I'm going to show you, I figured out a whole new technique which made it a lot easier. So I ended up breaking out the hori. So if you leave this in the soil, this is what has a chance to grow again, basically the crown. So I want to try to remove as much of that as possible. So with the hori, I can just go ahead, come in, saw through some of those smaller feeder roots, and look, done. So yeah, so this is going to help to leave more root mass in the ground, and then just remove this area that can actually regrow for the plant. And see, nice clean cut, roots still there. I get the benefit of composting this, and those roots will break down in the soil and compost in place. This is all the material that I was able to get out from that winter rye that I planted. So there's that. And then on this other video, I'm going to go ahead and actually dig that out just so I can see how far down those roots did punch into that soil. And then this is the other side. I went ahead and I actually moved the wood chips back. So this bed I'm doing wood chips, this bed I'm doing the pine straw, and just kind of a little comparison, see how they all break down over time. So I hope you enjoyed seeing how I terminated my winter rye. I gave you a few options. Definitely either, you know, digging back and snipping with scissors, or what I found using that hori worked perfectly. You can actually just cut right below the soil line, you get the top crown, and then you leave all that root mass right there in the soil to help out the worms, and then also help out giving the water a place to go through the soil. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I used to terminate my winter rye. Definitely the hori method worked best for me. You could cut right below that crown, just above or below the soil line. So you just remove that crown and you leave all the roots intact in the soil so they can continue to break down and add biomass and nutrients back to your soil. If you guys have any questions, don't forget, drop them down in the comments. Thanks for coming along, checking out the video. Everybody have a great day.